with you now. Oh, one thing that it's plain to see, the best thing in this life's for free, and that's so true now. And there I was with my world falling apart, hoping just to get by. Without knowing it, I played it by heart. And now...
Good morning and welcome back to a new vlog. I'm in the best mood right now and haven't been that way over the past few days, so I'm just so excited to get started vlogging. Trying to be a little bit quiet because Aiden's actually on a call right now. He works in the office a lot more frequently now. A lot of people wonder where he's at in my vlogs during the day. He's usually at work, but now every now and then he'll be home working from home, so he's home today. So I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. He takes calls basically all day. But I'm about to get ready. We had such a nice workout this morning at F45. It was honestly such a good one. It was the perfect amount of difficulty for the morning. It's about 10 o'clock though. I'm about to do my makeup, and I wanted to say that this is the clearest my skin has been in probably 3 months. It feels so good. I'm contemplating if I should just not wear foundation. These are all stains from past pimples, but I don't have any active pimples, which is very rare for me. And I think it might be from my probiotic I've been taking, because that's the only thing I've changed. So another big thing, I'm officially making my first loaf of sourdough bread, which I didn't really vlog a ton of because I started it last night. I'm doing this recipe that's probably the easiest recipe, the most simple, least amount of steps recipe, because I am very new at this and I'm very intimidated. And so I'm trying it out and I have a feeling I'm not doing everything correctly. So I don't think it's gonna come out perfectly just because at this point it's not rising, I think, at the speed it should be in terms of the loaf that I'm proofing right now, but we're gonna bake that and try it, so that'll be fun. I'll link the recipe I'm using down below. I'll take you guys in the kitchen when I'm about to score it and everything and put it in the oven, but for now I'm about to do my makeup. The next few days are just gonna be a few chill days. I also am getting a package from Abercrombie & Fitch. I ordered a few things from their sale that they were having, so I'll show you guys that. Oh, my grandparents are in town too, which is so exciting. I'm gonna head over there today just because Aiden's home when I have the car. I'm gonna go see them over at my parents' house, so it'll be fun to hang out with them and see them and then cook some dinner tonight. It's a really gloomy day today, so I might just bring my laptop over there and get some work done and hang out with them for a bit because I have quite a few like emails and things to do, but it always feels good to get the workout done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup and then I will take you guys in the kitchen and show you guys my bread. The thing is, my starter is really doing well. It is rising really quickly. It's super bubbly, it floats, so I don't think the issue is that. I honestly think that our kitchen is just a little bit cold because we don't keep our apartment very warm, and I know a humid environment is good for bread, so I feel like that's part of the reason why. It might be that I added too much water to my dough. It could be multiple things, but with sourdough, it's a big trial and error thing, and I expected this first round to not go super well, so it's okay, but I still think it'll taste good because my starter was good, so we'll see. I just went and got my Abercrombie order, so I figured I'd show you guys a haul. The first thing are these jeans that I have been wanting. I've been wanting just a good pair of straight leg jeans, but these are the ones that have the crossover in the front with the button. They're super cute. They didn't have a light wash, so I just got this one that's kind of a medium, and I'm a little unsure about sizing, so I got a 26 and a 25, and I tend to be a 25 in Madewell jeans, which I would say run a little bit big. Okay, I just switched to the 26 and I think I like these a lot better. They're definitely just comfier. I think the length is a little bit better. They're just not as tight and they feel better. So I think I'm gonna keep these ones. But I think they're really cute. And I like that they're just a true denim too, which is what I was wanting. And then I also got this workout top because we've been working out so much lately, and I thought that this one was such a cool pattern, just a stripe pattern. I'll probably wear this tomorrow. I got this in a size small, and I really like workout tops that are just a little bit longer than sports bras because they hit right where my leggings do, and I'll just wear this with black leggings. And lastly, I got this pair of, I think these are technically trousers, but I have not worn things like this since I was in college when I had to wear business casual, and I thought that these were so cute. They have a wide leg. I think they might be a little bit too big on the waist, but they might also work. I'll probably try these on after too, but I'm going on a very fun trip next week. A familiar place with my family, so I think that those would be cute to wear there. Update, I am now in the car because I'm headed over to my parents' house, and I wanted to say that I forgot that my bread had to cool for 2 hours. I don't know why that part just slipped my mind, and so I ended up leaving it with Aiden. He's gonna store it once it's been 2 hours so it doesn't get stale, but I'm really excited to see how it turned out, and I will definitely vlog it. But I actually just had to respond to a couple of emails, so I just parked before I got there, and now I'm about to head over. So
Nicky. Oh my goodness. Did you bring me something?
oh my goodness.
Bread's ready.
Hello.
You want to come with?
You wanna come with? I just got back home. I cut open my bread, and the verdict is I definitely think it's a little bit too dense, but we're gonna try and taste it first. It's kind of a common thing that happens. Let's see. It tastes really good though. It's very chewy too. It's actually not that dense. I feel like it turned out pretty good. It's got really good flavor though. I feel like I need to try another recipe that's a bit more complex. I think this one might be a little bit too simple, but it was a great one to start out with. Okay. Isn't it good?
Good job. So why does the crust form? More air?
I think it's how you cook it with the Dutch oven.
You know, if you own a Dutch oven. Leave it. Okay.
Yeah.
Drive safe.
Thank you.
Love ya. It is the next day now. It is Thursday. I just finished getting ready for the day. I'm just wearing kind of a more athleisure outfit because we are actually doing our workout this evening. So I figured I'd just wear what I'm gonna work out in tonight because I'm actually going to the mall with my friend in a couple of hours. She needs to run some errands, and I just figured it'd be nice to hang out with her. My friend Melissa, I haven't seen her for a couple of weeks now, I think, which I see her pretty much twice a week, so it's always weird when we go a bit without seeing each other. So I'm gonna go with her. I don't really need to get anything, but it's just nice to see people, especially because Aiden's in the office today, so I'm just home alone. It's nice to kind of get out. So I'm gonna do that, but before then, I need to actually do some work on my laptop and write out a bit of a to-do list. I have quite a bit of things that I want to get done today. Need to finish a video, prep my podcast for tomorrow that I'm gonna record. I also wanna edit a reel that I have, so there's just quite a few different things that I wanna get done, so we're gonna do that. I also just went ahead and switched out my phone case to this beautiful one that's so perfect for spring. I got this from Casetify. I think it's so pretty. I was actually cleaning out my desk the other day and I realized how many Casetify cases that I have, and it made me wanna switch it. And I also just wanted to thank Casetify for sponsoring today's video. You guys know how much I love Casetify and love my Casetify cases, and I'm so thankful to be partnering with them on today's video. If you guys haven't heard of Casetify, although I'm sure you guys have heard of Casetify, they have the most beautiful phone cases with so many different designs. You can do any kind of customized design that you want. I have quite a few that just have my initials on it, and even though they have so many different designs, you can also find just really sleek and simple, more minimal cases, because I know a lot of you guys are probably into that as I am too. We just carry our phones around everywhere, and it's nice to have some sort of case that kind of represents you or just brings you joy when you look at. And that's why I've been loving all the really pretty just floral ones lately, because every time I look at my phone, they're so pretty. They're also MagSafe wallet compatible, so you guys, if you don't know, I have a silicone stick-on that I use to keep my cards on here because I don't really love carrying around my wallet, but with Casetify you can just stick it on. I'm about to put it on here in a second. They're also made with with a Chi-Tech material, which is going to protect your phone. If you get one of their impact cases, it's protected from drops of up to 9.8 feet, which is great. I've dropped my phone so many times and it has never cracked with the Casetify case on, and I've had a Casetify case on my phone for multiple years at this point, so I really do love Casetify. And also their new impact and ultra impact cases are actually made from 65% recycled and plant-based materials, which is great. They're 5G compatible, wireless charging compatible. They're non-toxic, non-hazardous, and they're actually made with an antimicrobial coating that's going to protect your phone from up to 99% of bacteria, which is also great because these things hold so much bacteria because we just take them everywhere. You take them to the bathroom. They are in a lot of different spots, and so it's nice to know that your phone is just safe from germs. The sun is making a little bit of an appearance right now, but I always have a code with Casetify. If you guys want to check them out, you can go to casetify.com/MichelleReed, and that'll get you 15% off a new phone case or any other tech accessory, because Casetify also has a bunch of different tech accessories on their website too. And that link is always active. It's not a code or anything. You just go to it and you'll get that discount. So highly recommend checking them out, getting a new phone case if you just want to refresh your phone. My hat I'm wearing is actually just from Amazon. I ordered this because it's just a dry fit hat. I always just get them off of Amazon. And then my top, this is the top that I showed you guys. I love it. I think it is so cute. I love the colors on it. I think it's just nice and neutral. I love the straight neckline too. I think it's really cute, so I'm just wearing that. I'm also gonna throw on a jacket over this too, just because it's pretty chilly at the mall. And then for my leggings, these are actually the extra high-rise leggings from Lululemon. You can only get them online, but I love them because they're just a lot higher, and essentially it kind of cuts right where your top cuts instead of being down lower. So I really like those. I also just noticed that my Monstera, this leaf right here, actually just bloomed, which is so exciting because I couldn't really tell how this plant was doing. I moved it over here. It used to be over by the TV, and sometimes I move it over there when I'm recording because I think it's pretty over there, but it's obviously just closer to the light over here, so I moved it here, and it's been doing so well. Cash is sniffing it, but he really never messes with my plants. He just kind of is looking at it because it has my attention right now, but I really, really love it. I'm so happy that it seems pretty happy right now. Getting ready to head out right now, but I wanted to say I just listened to this podcast from The Skinny Confidential, which I honestly don't listen to that often. I know it's really popular, but I just have so many podcasts that I listen to that finding new ones and putting new ones in, I often forget to do. But I listened to this one with a midwife that they had on their podcast, and she was talking all about pregnancy and healthy pregnancies and unmedicated versus medicated births. And it's just so fascinating to me, all of that world of like having a baby and preparing for a baby. I'm not pregnant right now, but that's something that I do see on the horizon in the next couple of years. And so I'm trying to kind of listen and hear just a bunch of different perspectives on birth, because it's just crazy how many different opinions there are on everything. And I ultimately believe that everyone should decide for themselves what works for them. I've had siblings who've done unmedicated versus medicated births, and I think any way that you have your baby is the way it's meant to be. It's just so interesting to hear different things, because I was also thinking about this because I actually called my gynecologist to make an appointment and had a not so great experience, which I'll probably talk about that later because that happened yesterday, and it just made me want to share with my journey of going off of the birth control pill. And yeah, I've been doom scrolling a lot. I haven't got my period yet since going off at the end of January, so it's been a few months now, and it just has me a little bit worried, and so that's why I made that call. I just threw on my Lululemon Define jacket, which I always wear. I'll probably end up zipping it up because it is quite chilly. I'm back from the mall and seeing my friend Melissa, and I'm so disappointed because I thought we were going to North Park Mall in Dallas, which doesn't have an Abercrombie, but we ended up going to the Galleria, which does have an Abercrombie, and I could have brought my stuff to return because the pants I got are definitely too big. I should have gotten an extra small, and then I had the pair of jeans to return, but totally okay. I did end up getting a few other things from H&M and Zara. I figured I could just show you guys, and Cash always likes to get a haul to the things that I got while I'm here. These are actually for my trip next week, which I'm really excited about because it's actually going to be cooler there. It's not really as warm as it is here in Dallas, so I got this from Zara. It's this really pretty just pink button down top that has frayed edges. I love the color of this. I thought it was super beautiful. Picked up that. And then also I've been wanting to get an oversized blazer to wear, and this one was such great quality. I got this from H&M. Really love it. I got it in a small, and it definitely is oversized too. So I'm planning to wear this with some jeans and a black tank top or something, and maybe some booties. And then I also thought it would be cute. They had one of these ball caps, just a very casual, like the one I'm wearing. This one's a dry fit one, but sorry, they're doing yard work outside, but this one's a cloth material, and I thought that that would be really pretty to wear with the blazer to kind of dress it down. And then I just got a couple of basic tops. This is just a black cap sleeve top. Thought that this one was really cute. And then I also got this one that is kind of similar. It's white, but it has bigger sleeves on it, and it's not as cropped too. So I always like just having basic pieces to wear. So those are the few things I got. I'll have those linked down below too. I'll probably try those on too for you guys. But now we have some work to do. I'm also gonna take Cash outside, let him get some exercise, and then finish up the work that I need. I'm getting ready for a workout right now. I'm about to put my hat back on because I cannot seem to keep my hat on. It always gives me a headache, but it's so funny. I was talking about my skin clearing up because I just got the biggest pimple right above my lip, and it hurts so bad. I always hate when I get pimples there because they hurt so badly. We need to leave here soon, so I'm just gonna throw my hair back into a low ponytail and then put my hat on. So I kind of like my go-to. Today is a leg day at 45, I'm pretty sure, so I don't need to do anything like way too secure, but good to go. Back from our workout, and I'm just gonna wait to take my shower and make dinner really quick. And I've actually already prepped half of it, which is nice. So I don't have to cook all of it. I'm making these peanut chicken spring roll bowls. This is from Half Baked Hearts. It's essentially like a spring roll, but deconstructed into a bowl. Thanks. Grabbing my speaker to play some music, but it looked really good and just very fresh. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this. There's just kind of a lot of chopping, but otherwise it seems pretty easy. Got back from a workout. I ended up doing a 3-mile run, and then I did just like 15 minutes of dumbbell arm exercises because I felt like I hadn't worked out my arms in a while. And now I'm waiting for Aiden. He's in the shower right now. We are gonna walk and grab some coffee before he heads off to work because he's in the office today, and I'm probably just gonna take Cash too and then end up taking him on his walk. You wanna go for a walk? Getting some cuddles in before we head out. I'm just gonna order on my phone. Let me know if you have a favorite Starbucks order right now. I feel like I need some inspiration lately. I've kind of just been doing cold brew with coconut milk, or I'll get a shaken espresso, but sometimes the espresso makes me a little too jittery. It's hard because I always want to shake it up, but I don't want to get something that's loaded with sugar because that never feels good on an empty stomach for me in the morning. But let me know if you have something that's semi-sweet, not super sweet, but a good coffee order. Leave it down below. I just made these kind of healthy banana pancakes for my breakfast this morning. I topped it with Greek yogurt, berries, and some maple syrup. I got into it because I'm filming for my Instagram stories, but super good. I used to make these all the time in college, so it always makes me nostalgic for the college days. If you've been around since then, you know I've always been obsessed with these. I just finished getting ready for the day. I ended up putting on the top I got yesterday at the mall, but I wanted to say I did my hair like this today. Here, I'll set you on my tripod. I just curled my hair like regular with my wand, and then I clipped back half of my hair and pulled out some front pieces, and I think it looks cute. I also always love adding chunky earrings to it. I'm just wearing my Urban Outfitters shorts with this too, but now I actually have quite a bit of stuff to record today, so I'm filming a couple of Instagram stories for some brands. I need to finish some edits on a video and then start my podcast too, so that is the agenda today. Just another work day. I'm feeling really good. I need to go grab some packages though for this content that I'm filming. And then this evening we're actually gonna spend some time, oh, there's literally a ladybug on my window here. Okay, my camera does not want to focus on it with the trees, but you can see that little blob there. So cute. But this evening we're actually gonna hang out with my family, which I'm so excited for. We're gonna see my grandparents and my siblings. It's also my nephew Ezra's birthday, which we're doing something for him on Sunday, so tonight won't be for that, but it'll be nice to get to see everyone. And until then, just want to have a nice productive day. Ended up getting a bit cold, so I threw on this crew neck. I'm currently uploading a video to send into a brand, so I have a brief 10 minutes to chat. And I wanted to talk about what I mentioned earlier in this video about a little update on going off of hormonal birth control. I'm trying to talk about this a lot because I know a lot of people are getting off the pill, are going through similar things, and I've just received really sweet, kind messages. And so I'm trying to keep y'all in the loop as much as I feel inclined to. But essentially, I went off the birth control pill at the end of January, and ever since then I've been waiting for my period to come back. And I went on the pill when I was pretty young. I think I was around 15 and had never really had a regular cycle before then. I had only had a few cycles, and so I hadn't got my period very often, and so I've never really had a regular consistent period, which I think is a marker of just health, especially as a woman, and knowing that everything's kind of working right in your body. And with wanting to have kids in the next couple of years, year or so, I just want that part of my life to be more consistent. And so it's been a few months, obviously, and everything that I read online says you should wait at least 3 months after stopping, because it does take your body time for your hormones to regulate and everything. But I essentially just haven't gotten my period back since. And I ended up calling my gynecologist because I was trying to figure out if something was off, just get some tests done, see if I can do anything to try to get back at it, because I've been trying to focus on just stress levels, and I know doing high intensity workouts isn't necessarily good for regulating hormones, but I just love my workouts a lot right now, so it's a little bit difficult to cut that part out. When I called, I had mentioned why I wanted to come in, and she just seemed really confused. And when I said, and I really love my gynecologist, I actually love my doctor itself, but this is just the person who works at the front desk, but she was just really confused why I wanted to come in. When I said I hadn't got my cycle for a few months, she was just like, well, are you pregnant? And I was like, I have taken so many pregnancy tests at this point. I know that I'm not pregnant. And I guess I had appointment booked for later this year just for my annual well woman's visit, because I definitely think it's really important to do that. And she was asking if I could just wait till then. And I said, no, I kind of want to figure this out right now, because if something is off, I want to be able to work at it and fix it. And she was just really confused, and it made me a little bit frustrated with, I think a lot of times when you're dealing with health issues or anything with your body and you're just really motivated to try to figure out what it is and be proactive. I actually just watched, if I talk about this, I'm probably going to start crying, but I just watched Tess Christine's video about her breast cancer diagnosis and that journey, and you should definitely go watch it. But she really stressed the importance of getting things checked. You know, a lot of times our bodies will try to tell us things, and a lot of times that's through pain or just things feeling off. Like, you know your body the best. You know the relationship that you have with your body, and you can sense when something is wrong. And I think it's really important to trust those gut feelings when it comes to your health. And that is a lot of what she talked about in her video. I actually really love my gynecologist. I was going through some not great stuff a couple years ago, and he was just so helpful and seriously would sit down for 30 to 40 minutes, which for a doctor, that's a lot of time to sit down with a patient. And he would just take notes, and he would do every test and would recommend tests that I hadn't thought of. And he's just really helpful. So I really appreciate him. And I know his time is valuable. It's probably why they're trying to only bring in the people who necessarily absolutely need to be there. And I know there are more pressing issues, but it's so important to trust those instincts. So I just wanted to say, if you're going through something and sometimes you feel discounted when it comes to health, or you don't feel like you're taken seriously, to still press on, and also just find a doctor who really does listen to you. And I know everyone has bad days too, and I was probably myself just being more sensitive that day and taking things too personally. But I just wanted to encourage you guys to, one, like Tess Christine mentioned in her video, always get things checked when it feels off, especially as it relates to bumps, lumps, moles, all that. but also just those issues that are more long-term that you're trying to figure out, that are more persistent. We're now headed over to see my family. I'm gonna get Cash ready because we're gonna bring him. You ready, babe? It's the next day. Last night was so much fun spending time with my family, but I just had to close off this vlog by saying that today I started my period, and I don't think I have ever in my life been so happy to start my period before. It's just so funny. I just did that whole chat in this video and then a TMI thing to share with the whole world, but I'm so happy though. So all my concerns, my worries, obviously now things still have to regulate and everything, but I'm definitely very thankful. So I'll keep you guys posted. I also wanted to say that I'm gonna have a fun vlog coming here soon. So definitely subscribe and stick around. I have a vlog coming from a familiar place. So definitely subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that. And thank you guys, of course, for watching. We're just having a chill weekend. I'm about to head to the farmer's market with my friend, just taking a day off vlogging and having a good Saturday. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.